Gemini, the person on your mind, how do they feel? What are their intentions? What are their actions? This will not resonate with everyone. Take what does, leave the rest, switch the rules if you have to. If the shoe doesn't fit, don't force it. If it's too confusing, it's not your reading. I just did a whole reading for Gemini and it was so confusing. So I want to do it again. Some of you, this could be relevant. Someone here wants to have another chance, take a second shot at something. Someone here shoots or has, it could be like a police officer, or someone here is going to a shooting range or something about guns or weapons. All right. Now I'm hearing like being in disguise. Someone has been in disguise. I'm getting like catfish energy. I'm also getting energy of someone is not really showing who they really are. But anyways, let's begin this reading. Again, it's a collective, so it will not resonate with everyone. Gemini, the person you're thinking of, how do they feel? The Page of Swords. Some of you may be dealing with someone who is a little bit younger than you. Their intentions, the Knight of Cups. Their actions, Eight of Swords. So this is someone who wants to communicate. They may be sending you some type of message, Gemini. They have a lot of questions. They're curious. It doesn't really feel lovey-dovey the way they're communicating. They don't want to expose themselves. They don't want to really show you how they feel. Their intentions are to make you some type of offer, though. They do have a lot of feelings, even if they're coming cold and detached. Their actions is Eight of Swords. They feel really limited and stuck. They feel a little bit restless. I feel like this is someone who may sabotage a situation. They may really be insecure at this time. They may be thinking the worst. Let's clarify. Why are the actions the Eight of Swords? The Four of Cups. This person, without even putting out an offer, they already feel like you're going to reject them, Gemini. This is someone who feels like you're going to reject them. This is someone who may have a low self-esteem. Maybe they have the reasons why they may feel like you're not interested in them. But this is how their actions are already, oh, I'm going to message them and they're going to ignore me. Or I'm going to do this and they're not going to pay attention to me. Or a lot of insecurities. Three of Swords is showing, could be a third party situation, or this someone feels like betrayed or hurt. I kind of feel like it's this person, Gemini. Page of Swords. Why do they feel the Page of Swords? Page of Pentacles, Justice, and the Four of Wands. So this is someone who, I don't know, Gemini. I'm kind of getting like this person wants to know if you feel the same way as they do. This is someone who wants to marry you or wants to be in some type of long-term commitment. We have a Page of Pentacles. There could be children involved here. This person, Gemini, I'm also getting even though they want this with you, they're curious as to whether you're in a relationship, you're in some type of commitment, you're going towards furthering your commitment with somebody. This is what they're curious about. They're trying to figure this out, Gemini. I feel like this is someone who wants to be with you. They want to have that all with you, but they may also be suspecting, especially if you're not together, that you're with somebody else, that you are growing or investing into another opportunity, another relationship. Why are the intentions the Knight of Cups? The Strength. The Five of Cups. And the Six of Swords. So the intentions are to try to move to calmer waters. I feel like they want to respect you. They want to respect your space. This is someone who doesn't want to expose how they feel. They don't want you to know how deep they feel either. I'm getting an energy of loss. Before this person even makes you any type of offer, they are really in this energy, like they're very regretful, they're sad, they feel ashamed, they feel disappointed. There's a lot of disappointment in their energy. I really do feel like this person could be going through it. Like they're going through a lot of emotions. I don't know how long you've known them. I don't know what kind of situation you had with them, but something about you is, or something about your energy is really making them like they're up in their head. They're insecure. All right, let me ask. How do you feel about them, Gemini? How do you feel about them? How does a Gemini feel about this person? We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. And we have the Temperance in reverse. So you feel, we have the Magician in reverse. Gemini, this is your energy. Some of you, there's a lot of blockages in this connection right now, Gemini. I almost feel like right now you're viewing them as someone that you're going to argue with, or there's going to be conflict. It doesn't feel very peaceful. It doesn't feel very balanced. I feel like you're viewing them as someone who you're not even fighting for them, or you're not fighting for this anymore. With the Magician reversed, there could have been some manipulation, some gaslighting here with that Magician. Let me see. Let me get, why is this? Because Magician reverse is an energy of things aren't what they seem. There's a lot of tricks. There's a lot of things that might be hidden. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. I think, Gemini, you're making a decision and you're choosing what is making you happy right now. With Judgment and Nine of Cups, like you're choosing things that are bringing you harmony. And I don't feel like it's necessarily this person at this time. Tell me about the Temperance. Yeah, this is someone that you might even be pissed off at them. I feel like you could be upset with them. I feel like you could be arguing with them. There could be a lot of people, tension. There could be a lot of opinions. All right, let me get, what would they say to you this week, Gemini? There's a card stuck in here. I don't even, we have a Nine of Cups. There's two Nine of Cups here. All right, I don't know how that got there. I'm getting a strong Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. What would this person say to you this week? I want to feel that way again. Just being near you is intoxicating. All right, Gemini, thank you for watching. Have a great one.